think growing up here, I grew up in Reno, and this courthouse has always been a mainstay since growing up, and really the lore of Mr. DeLongchamps and his architecture. Specifically, a lot of it is hallmarked by the dome, just like right above me, including other buildings. He's actually done 9 courthouses in the state of Nevada. He also did our Capitol. It carries with it an architecture that connotes an elegance. For us, it creates justice. And this particular area in the rotunda under the dome is just a very special and sacred part of this courthouse. It adjoins the historic courtroom, which is the oldest courtroom. It used to be Department 1. Now it's Department 15 here, and it's seated by Judge Hardy. I actually sat in that courtroom often when I was a commissioner, and it is a statement, and it echoes the elegance of his architecture, even in the interior design. Some of which has been redone years ago as a project, but still carries his original strength, decorum, and I think connotes justice. Particularly when you walk through the rotunda, the resonance and the echo, it tells of those 150 years. And that 150 years that this building has allowed judicial officers like me and those who have come before me to dispense justice, to do what we are here to do and what we're elected to do, but with a resounding sense of history and duty to our community.
My first impressions of the building were about 35 years ago. I started out as an attorney, 24 years old, walking into this impressive, hallowed, historic building, thinking, oh my gosh, what a kind of a profession have I gotten into? But over time, I started to realize that the courthouse is a beacon for people that want to be treated fairly. It's both a place, actual structure, but it's a process. And so in 35 years of coming in here, I realized that it is a testament to the rule of law, to democratic ideals, and to the third branch of government. It has allowed me an insider's view to how, still after all these years, people that walk in this building are treated fairly, regardless of who they are, how important they are, what color their skin is, how they identify, who they know, all are treated fairly. I try every day when I come into my office here on the 2nd floor to take the stairs and walk underneath the historic rotunda under the dome and look up and think how lucky I am to work in such a wonderful, inspirational place. It's withstood some body blows over time. It's been able to handle economic crisis. It's been able to handle social unrest. It's been able to handle riots. It's been able to handle earthquakes and floods and all kinds of calamities. And it's still standing. It's still standing. Now, has it showing its signs of aging on the perimeter? Yes. But the DNA, the interior, the makeup remains unchanged.
At the end of the day, I think that the heartbeat of the courthouse for all of these 150 years have been the people that work here. It is on the National Register of Historic Places, and I think it should remain that. I'd like to see for our courthouse that this remain a museum, remain a historic courtroom and rotunda, and perhaps an event area where there could be receptions, where the majesty of those front steps would be retained, where the rotunda would, and different lawyers or groups could utilize it. Even if we are in a new courthouse, I just think it should be preserved and possibly provide tours, information about the court, a gift shop, but in no way, shape, or form be destroyed.
When people see the courthouse, they feel like they're going to get treated fairly. When people know that the judicial branch of government is working, they think things are all right, that they have their balance, that it has its place and its role in government. I hope the building stands for another 150 years and quite a bit of time thereafter.